Hey everybody, happy Monday night, Tuesday morning from Brasilia. This might be my last video blog here from Brasilia. And I don't know how many I'll be able to do in Rio or Sao Paulo, so this might even be my last video blog from South America. Crazy. Anyway, this blog I'm talking about Yay Yay USA. And what does that mean? I had a weird experience tonight here in Brasilia. I was out at a coffee place with a bunch of my friends here as I leave on Thursday morning, and we were speaking English pretty much the whole time, and this older man, probably in his late 50s, wearing a suit, and he was sitting with another woman, came up and asked me where I was from, speaking English, and he was talking about John F. Kennedy and his speech about don't ask what your country can do for you, ask what you can do about your country. And he was saying some really, really nice things about the United States, and it was really weird because I'm not used to people really having a good impression of the United States anymore. The United States image has been so incredibly damaged. In Latin America, in many ways, it's had a very mixed reputation. Some people love the United States, some people hate the United States, but overall, I think historically people have thought of it a bit highly because it's a first world country, fairly developed, even if they haven't liked our foreign policies. But in the past couple of years, I think people have just hated the U.S. foreign policy and hated a lot of what the president Bush stands for and a lot of things that he's done. And it's just really hurt our U.S. reputation. So it was really weird to have somebody come up and speak praises about the United States, like just gushing praises about the United States. And after he talked about John F. Kennedy, he talked about some bands from the 60s, which I've never heard of. And then he went on to talk about the great debt of gratitude Brazil owes the United States from stopping the march of communism from overtaking Brazil. And when he said that comment, I was just kind of put the brakes on, and it really, really shocked me. Because it's a very, kind of in the United States, we'd probably say it's a neocon position to take, and there are many people in South America, usually very, very wealthy people, who would also share that position, very anti-communist feelings. But with my education of understanding Latin American history and politics about how U.S. support has done so much damage to Latin American countries through their anti-communist policies in terms of funding civil wars, supporting military dictatorships. I mean, we supported civil wars in El Salvador, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and we've supported military dictatorships in countries like Chile, Brazil, Cuba, Argentina, just to name a few. And it goes way back more than that. So to hear somebody in Brazil say thank you so much for what your country has done to help save Brazil from communism, I couldn't honestly believe it at first, and I didn't know how to react. And my first reaction, and I kind of started moving this direction, was to say, do you really think that? Because I honestly couldn't believe that somebody would say that. And based on something else I was kind of reading today, I didn't want to also, I wasn't exactly sure how to react to it, because I didn't want to, at the same time, somebody that's so proud of my country, I guess my teeny bit of patriotism didn't want to diminish the image of the U.S., so I didn't want to tear it down in front of somebody who was proud of my country. But at the same time, I didn't want to be rude, and somebody who came up to give a compliment, I didn't want to say, no, you're wrong about a compliment that you're giving me. I thought that would have just been rude, so I just kind of said, thank you very much, even though I didn't agree with it at all. So, yeah, that's kind of how I handled it. And, yeah, very, very nice. I guess to kind of hear it. And I think I might have mentioned this in a blog. I can't remember if I actually have, but one of the more interesting things I've seen down here is the reputation that Barack Obama has in Latin America, and how much I think he, even though I supported Hillary Clinton initially, this is getting into my presidential politics, because of her health care plan, I think that the time for her to drop out is now. And some people say, no, she'd stay until she could actually see whether or not she's won. Well, she can't win the delegate count. She can't win the popular vote really anymore unless she gets, I think, 70% in the upcoming races, which she absolutely can't. She absolutely cannot get. And her campaign has actually started advocating that it's okay if the superdelegates overturn the popular will. And if she were to actually become the nominee through that process, I would not vote for her. And I think seeing the international prestige that Barack Obama's candidacy could really get makes me excited about the fact that he will be the nominee, even though I don't really like that he's really weak on health care, but I'm kind of excited about a lot of other things about his presidency once he gets the nomination and beats John McCain. So, yeah, there's a little bit about Yay USA. I'm kind of really excited that people once again can become a little bit excited, even though our foreign policy sucks, maybe about the ideas of freedom and stuff. I don't really even know. Part of me just wants to have a little bit of pride in the country again, so that would kind of be exciting. Anyway, I didn't really write out any of this blog, so I hope some of it made sense. I don't know. 4 comments. What do you guys think you would have done if this guy came up to you? Did I do the right thing about not confronting him about my real thoughts on U.S. foreign policy? Yeah, anyway, that's all. Take care. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.